Right folks, how are we all? Now, when I went full-time YouTubing, I did also say there was a little project that was in the future. The future is now here. We'll tell you more about it at a later date when we're ready to tell you. But what it is at the moment, I've actually got some trees and some wood and stuff to cut. Some bloke there just gone by. And I needed a cutting tool. So what I've done is I've been onto the Amazon and I've bought a mini chainsaw. It cost me £62. I haven't got a clue what it's about. I'm going to have a look. I'm just waiting for the bloke to see if he's going to come up here. I can't hear him. So anyway, where's the... There it is. No, where's the... Is this it? It's a HOMALIFE model 27268. It's a HOMALIFE mini chainsaw. You're supposed to read all the safety guidance and all that. I've charged it all up. You get the two batteries. You get two 26-volt batteries. They took probably about 45 minutes to do up. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing here. I suppose it's just like any normal, and I suppose it's just pull the trigger. No, it's not. Hold on. Oh, so it's got two little safety triggers on it, on either side, and you push them in, and you go. So that's about it, really. I've got some bits and bobs I need to clear. Like I said, I've never really used a chainsaw before, mini or normal size, so this is quite exciting for me. You get safety goggles with it, you get a screwdriver thing with it, you get something like that I'll have a look at in a moment. But what I actually need to do what I need to do now is go and cut some wood. So if you want to, you can come with me. If not, turn this off and we see how we go. Okay, laters. Right, so you are all expecting me now to be using my mini chainsaw and be cutting things like a fucking lumberjack. Well, I've just watched the review back, and I don't think that I actually gave a true... It's almost as if I'd hurried the review. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to put this in now, and then in a second or in a few minutes you'll see me cutting the tree. Now, what I will point out is, right, that after I've done the review, the chainsaw fell a bit. But what had happened was, now there's this little here, I don't know, you can't see it, can you, because of the light? Here there's a screw, right, and I don't know whether it had come loose while travelling or if it's a safety feature and you have to tighten it up or what. But anyway, after I'd finished recording the video, I went and cut some more stuff, and I had no problem with it whatsoever. And anyway, as I was watching, as I was cutting, I noticed, I thought, oh, that screw's on it. And as soon as I thought it, the chainsaw stopped and fell to bits. This cover here came off. Now this cover is supposed to come off because it's how you change the blade, the new chainsaw. Yeah, you get one here. So anyway, I took it to bits, and I put it in the box because I couldn't be the boss to doing it with it where I was working on the new project, and I couldn't be asked to be messing around with it. So what I did, I put it back in the box, brought it home, sat down at the kitchen table. I actually read the instructions, which are, I know I take the piss, and I know I say never read the instructions, but this did actually help. It told me what to do, because what you do is you undo that This is for just changing the chain. You undo that little cover comes off, then you put your little screwdriver down here. There's a little screw here that you loosen off, then you put the chain on, put it around the little cogs at the bottom here, and you then tighten it all back up and it goes back in. And once you've done it once and you know what you're doing, it's quite easy to do. It is very simple, and in one way I'm actually glad this screw came, this screw or whatever it is came off, because I had to fix it. I sorted it all out and that was it. It was really easy to do. It's the 4-inch, it's the 4-inch and the 2-inch. All right, I wonder if that's a smaller blade. It is. That's a smaller blade. That goes on there as well, because once you take that off, this, you see where that little hole, that there, and then you've got the 2 bits, the 2 holes. That goes on there, so you've got the smaller chain. So I'm betting that is the 4-inch that goes around there. Right, now you see, when I do these reviews, I did that one rush because I was actually busy doing that, and I did actually force this review in, and I didn't do it justice. So you get 2 chains, 2 different size blades, and that's it. I thought that was a spare chain. Now I don't know how easy it is to buy another chain for this. Buy all 3. Now I know you actually have to put some kind of oil on these as well, so I've got to get some chainsaw oil. The device is running, keep your other on at least 15 inches, 15 centimeters away. Clean the chain carefully after each use, wipe with a lubricant oil and spray with metal protection. Now you see, I've got to get some of that oil and to put it on to just keep it all nice, and I didn't get none, but I'm going to order some. I'll order some now off Amazon, get that delivered, and that's it. It's another one of those things where you have to have the you have it and you look after it, and like I said, I actually rushed the review and it wasn't the best thing to do, but I was in a rush where I was and I needed to get it, I needed to crack on, but now I've done this, and I cut some massive pieces of wood like that. It wasn't just trees I was cutting old roof supports that were like years and years old, yeah. And I was cutting them, and it went through them straight like a knife through, but well, it didn't go through a knife like butter, but it went through it pretty well. It didn't struggle until that screw came loose, and then it all fell to bits. So yeah, right, you now can go and watch the rest of me cutting trees down. So I've got a few trees here, or a tree, whatever it is, to cut down here. So let's go. Let's cut in. Let's see how it goes. Wow, that was pretty handy. That was pretty awesome, in fact, to be fair. It's not the quickest, it doesn't seem the most powerfulest of tools to do this with, but it does the job, and that's all you need to do. You just need to do the job. Cut a bit more down here. And the other day I was cutting these down, and I was debating on whether to buy a chainsaw, and I was thinking, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to go paying out for chainsaws and stuff to these, and but I will get more use out of this than a big massive roar. Because where I am at the moment, I've got a fire burning. Where I am at the moment, we've got no electricity. So it does need to be cordless or petrol or whatever other kind of fuel it is. That kind of fuel. But this is ideal. And all you do is you just gently let it feed its way through. I am absolutely impressed with this. Oh, it's got a nice little thing there, look. Fingers off the trigger. A nice little thing there that feeds it all out, so it's not actually going in your face. No doubt somebody will be saying, oh, you should be doing it on a proper bench and holding it properly so it don't fly off. Yes, I know. See, what I'll do is as well, because these trees are fairly high, I'd say, on my 6, 12, they're probably 18 foot, getting on, well, 15 foot at least. I don't want to be cutting it, and so... This is probably, well, I don't know who HOMALIFE is. 26 volt battery, mini chainsaw. This is good. I don't know how good it's going to last for. I don't know what the battery life on this is for, but I am going to have fun with this, cutting stuff up, getting logs ready for a fire and everything. This is a steady bit of kit. I'm impressed. Are you ready, Ginge? Watch this.
I'm impressed.
You're impressed?
Yeah.
Do you want to see my chainsaw, June?
Go on, Dad, what are you doing?
Well, what do you think?
I thought you were doing the other bit.
I am doing the other bit, but I'm just doing the video.
Practice it.
Yeah.
Go on then.
So what you do is,
Well, don't when you get it a bit lower. Because you're cutting it twice.
I love my. No, if I cut this here, well, that's not very long. But anyway, sure. Right.
Go on then.
Fucking women.
Good
Right.
kid.
So.
Ah, well done.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
I'm impressed.
Ain't you? Don't take a lot to impress you, does it?
No.
No. Right then, folks. So get on the Amazon. I'll put the link down below. I quite enjoy this. I'm going to have some fun with this. Do you know what I mean? So, all right, folks. Leave that one there. I've got stuff to do. Laders. Hold on.
I want to do it.
You ain't doing it. Right. Laders again.